Hey guys, welcome back. This is a general reading for the collective. I'm going to start off by saying you guys might be feeling some chaotic energy in the air. You might be feeling like your energy is a little bit off today. Or you might just be sensing that something is about to happen. We have the Six of Swords here, and this is the energy that you guys, this is how you guys are feeling. So Six of Swords, what this is about is you guys are beginning to leave all this chaotic energy in the past. They show this girl here. She's on a boat. She's trying to break free from these crows here. But the crows are trying to pull her back. They're not letting her. They're not letting her be free. They've never let her be free her entire life. As you can see, if you look closely, she has her thumb like she's pointing to herself because she knows that this is finally the time where she needs to put herself first. This is a time for you guys where you finally saw your worth. Or you're beginning to, at least. The people that you were surrounded with, who raised you, they're like these crows trying to pull you away from what's right for you. They're keeping you in these choppy waters, you could say, your entire life. They've kept you in this storm. They tried to make you believe that you were the storm. And now that you've packed your bags and you're on your way, choosing yourself, they're realizing that they're losing their power. All they have is this string here that's not strong enough to keep you close anymore. It's time for you guys to cut these energetic cords. And I feel like you guys are already doing that. And this girl on this card here, even though she knows she's making the right decision, she can't help but to feel like she's grieving. She feels like she's grieving a death. She's still in shock. She still is having a hard time wrapping her head around. This is probably what you guys feel like. You're having a hard time wrapping your head around the fact that some of the people in your life who you were the most closest to, these are the exact people that betrayed you. They betrayed you. And they were the last people that you ever thought would ever turn their back on you. And the craziest part is you're beginning to realize that they always had their back turned on you. Now you're questioning everything. You're like, did they ever care about me? I'll tell you this, someone who always cared about you, they would never make you question it. They wouldn't make you feel like you have to cut them out of your life. They wouldn't be holding you back. And you guys already know. You know exactly who this is about. This is a time for you guys to continue to trust your intuition here with this one. Energy never, ever lies. Energy never lies. If you're sensing something off about somebody, even if they're in your own family, even if they're your sister or your mother, could be a brother or a father too, but I'm sensing it could be your sister and your mother. You sense that something's off here. Every time you go within and you meditate, you get your answers on these people. And you're wondering, why are these people turning their back on me now? When I'm rising and I'm becoming, well, you're becoming your highest self. Spirit family. You're becoming your highest self. And why is it that when you're finally beginning to recognize your worth, you're finding your self-love, you're finally happy with yourself, and these specific people in your family, they're just suddenly turning on you. That's not a coincidence. That's tactic. They're still trying to manipulate you. They're still trying to make you feel like you're making the wrong decision. All because you're breaking free. You're breaking free out of the illusion. Out of the illusion that these exact people put you in. And isn't it funny how it's not until you start dropping these people and not looking back and focusing on yourself this time. They can't handle it. They have to try to drag you down with them. They have to try to point the finger on you, making you feel like you betrayed them. You notice how when you actually call someone out for something, you're not projecting, like you're actually telling the truth. You're calling someone out on their behavior. And when these people put the blame on you, when you're simply calling out their own behavior, you're not even projecting here. And I understand a lot of us project. 90% of the time, we're all projecting. But you know those circumstances where you know you're not projecting, you're calling someone out on their bullshit. You're calling someone out on the way that they treated you, on the way that they disrespected you. These people could have respected your name, what you do for work. They could disrespect that you're spiritual, that you found God within. It's always the religious people though, right? I don't want to get into religion though. Let's not get into religion. Let's not do that here. Maybe in another video. But I feel like if you're in my collective, you like this kind of energy and you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? If you know, you know, okay? Now these people, they're seeing you rise. They're seeing you step into your purpose. Okay? And they want to say that you're betraying them. And you know deep down, you're like, this ain't right. So maybe you finally cut off these people because you're like, you finally understood the manipulation. And they can't meet you where you're at. I don't think that they ever could. I don't know if they ever had the ability to meet you where you're at. Yeah, you're the Hierophant. You go within. You find the answers within. They have to look outside of themselves for answers because they don't have the strength that you have within. You're the High Priestess. They're not. They're just these crows over here. This bad energy, this karmic energy that's trying to take you away from your true power that you have when you go into meditation. And you notice how they're the same types of people that if they don't hear from you every day, they're these needy, possessive people. It's those types of people. And I know you guys probably used to be this way too, so I'm not calling anybody out here. I used to be that way too. But I'm realizing the more that I step into my power as well, These people can't handle it. Three of Wands, you're on your own here. You're on your own to go continue your passions. You are the flame. You bring the fire. You bring the flames wherever you go. These people know this about you. That's why they're trying so hard to pull you away from your strength. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you succeed. Ace of Cups, this is also you. Your heart is full. Your heart space is finally full. And they know it. And they don't have that ability. That's why they keep tugging on your energy. They want you to keep giving to them because you're the Ace of Cups. Your heart is filled with love. Your heart space is completely full. Every action that you make towards others, you feel for people truly. You care about people truly. You act with love. You walk with love. You spread love wherever you go. Love is guiding you. You feel safe in it. You feel safe in this space, okay? But these people, these karmic people, they're afraid to see you win. They're scared of seeing you win. Because that makes them powerless if you rise. We got 10 of Cups in reversed here. This is all the confirmation that I needed for what I'm talking about here. Your so-called friends and family, these people that you thought were your friends and family, they never fucked with you like you thought that they did. But you always sensed deep down that they truly didn't. And now their true colors are finally showing. 10 of Cups is supposed to be about a happy, fulfilling life. All your wishes coming true. A happy, stable home life. Emotionally fulfilled. It's telling me that, and this is not everybody in your family. This is some family members. They're the ones that aren't proud of you. They act like they're proud of you, but they truly don't give a fuck deep down. Because they know that if you step into your power and you tap into your magic, it's just a mirror to them that shows how weak that they really are. And it's these same people that are trying to call you weak right now. You know who I'm talking about because they're the ones that are projecting onto you. They're projecting all of their negative energy onto you, when all that you're doing, all you've ever tried to do was love these people. That's all you've ever tried to do was love these people. But they never love themselves, so they just backfire it right back onto you. The Hermit here. We have the Hermit here. This is you guys' energy right now. You guys are cutting people off. You're going within to find the light right now. You're going on a spiritual pursuit, you could say, possibly. Doesn't have to be like that. This lantern right here and this light that's shining, that's radiating out from you guys, that's literally showing that you have found your light. And it's making all the fake ones, it's literally putting up an energetic block between you and all the fake people that were ever in your light. They can't match you. They can't match your frequency anymore. They just don't align with you anymore. This can be friends too, so-called friends. You can't take everybody with you to the next level. You can't. So this is a time for you guys to continue to go within. Find your own answers. Stop looking for approval from these people that are doing nothing but dragging you down. They're trying to drag you down to their level. You notice how you get all happy and you want to talk about the things that you're doing and the projects that you're doing, that you're working on, and they just give you this bitch look. They're like that jealous stare. They're like, I can't even do it because I'm not fake enough to do it. It's like that jealous stare that they give you. I just heard a car beep outside, confirmation. They give you this jealous stare. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a girl on TikTok. There's a TikTok video. She does it perfectly. I'll have to try to find her information. You could probably look it up. Go on TikTok and type in the famous jealous stare or just the jealous stare. This woman, she does it perfectly. She does it so well. That's going to be your confirmation if you find that video, okay? But yeah, you guys are on the actual pursuit of happiness right now. I'm on the pursuit of happiness. Maybe that's your confirmation too. Maybe that song wants to come through. The pursuit of happiness. And you're going to find a lot of peace with being alone during this time. At least it needs to be this way. My stomach just growled. That was a confirmation. It needs to be this way until you find your soul tribe. You guys are finding your soul tribe. I think I'm part of your soul tribe. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah. Use this time alone wisely. Make sure you're journaling and doing some shadow work. I know nobody wants to do it, but when you do shadow work, that actually helps you tap into your gifts. I think that's all I have for now for you guys. Yeah, I have a feeling that this collective, you guys do have gifts. And I think you're slowly starting to trust your gifts and your intuition. And you should, because your intuition is always going to guide you in the right direction. All I want to say before I end this video is whenever you feel a bad vibe around anybody, whenever you feel uncomfortable, confirmation, I felt this feeling in my throat just now. Confirmation. Whenever you feel like really awkward around somebody, where you feel like you want to jump out of your skin around certain people, trust that feeling. That feeling is a warning. And the fact that you can feel this way around certain people, that's a confirmation also that you have a special awareness that not everybody has. You're one of the good ones. You're a light being. All right. You guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.